Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Scott Kazmir gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
So striding in, Gene Segura. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Pedroia, and he's retired 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Gerard Dyson. His career line against Kazmir, 1 for 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Kazmir in the first. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Felix Hernandez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 3-2 now to Pedroia. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to first by CANO, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. First pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Here's Mookie Betts, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And he lays off there. 1-0. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. And this is low, ball 1. Hernandez comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. To 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave him loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Seager.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. His career line against Kazmir. He's gone 2 for 6. A runner at second. Nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Two-one. Here it is. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. A runner in scoring position with none out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
In now, Dan VOGELBACH. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Set to deal on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here now is Mike ZUNINO. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Pitch on its way now to ZUNINO. Hard hit to first. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mariners are on top, 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hernandez readies the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. In there, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. ZUNINO gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early, extra work, catches as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The average for him entering play not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Dustin Pedroia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Leonys Martin. His career line against Kazmir. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. As he'll show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Gene Segura standing in. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Three and 0 now. Robinson Cano would be next. Here it is on 3-0. And with 2 away in an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 1-1 now to CANO. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 2-2 offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Come on.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway.
Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Valencia.
Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman, Dan VOGELBACH.
Now at the plate, Dan VOGELBACH comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here now is Mike ZUNINO. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pitch on its way now to ZUNINO. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation, with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Leonys Martin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Martin.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now, Mike Freeman. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's wide. 2-0. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Now both runners are breaking. Chopped at the plate. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and the changeup is way low that time. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force the pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Just got a piece up the line. But it gets fouled.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
In there, no balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Danny Valencia. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, first baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. When he hit that ball, it took a big bounce and hopped over the wall for an automatic double.
Into the box now, Mike ZUNINO. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that Scott Kazmir has thrown his final pitch here this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Stephen Wright will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Stephen Wright.
Here's Leonys Martin as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a first-pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Freeman is there, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And Hernandez will go to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hit weakly back to the mound, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The center
Ready
fielder,
for another
number 1.
chance? Gerard Dyson. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here's the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
It's time for
But
the
they're up
traditional
1-0.
seventh-inning stretch.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Blake Swihart.
Riding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. CANO with it at second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Hernandez gets the sign, trying to work it full on 3-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Casey Fiend picks over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Casey Fiend.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And Cano out in front of it as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hit sharply on the ground. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's gone 2 for 6. First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Danny Valencia 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
50, Nick Vincent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Outside.
And he lays off for ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Pablo.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The 1-0 delivery. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Mark Zepchinski answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Mark Zepchinski.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
1-2. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bradley runs. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front 3-1.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dan Vogelbach, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
VOGELBACH.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike ZUNINO comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, it's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. Pitch on its way now to ZUNINO. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's LEONYS Martin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way. 4-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that 2-seamer with great movement.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Second and third, 2 away. Ball 2.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Boston get their division leading 30th win of the year. Stephen Wright gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.